It's time for a little Badger BS. Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Badger BS, the show where you, the viewer, get to pick out the topics that we talk about via Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I'm your host, Q, and today I have a guest here, Michael Baza. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Cool. Now, have you ever seen the show?
A couple times.
Do you know how we do this?
Yes, sir.
All right. Just for those that haven't seen the show yet, we're going to pick out 3 random topics that you, the viewer, have sent in over the week and kind of just go over them and see what happens. It could be anything. I don't even know what's in here. Is there anything in here? Yeah, there's paper in here. Let's see what it says. First topic. Who would you hate to see naked? And this is from Brandon Novak. Who wouldn't you want to see naked?
Just off the top of my head,
Yeah.
Roseanne O'Connor.
You wouldn't want to see her naked?
I wouldn't want to see her naked. I can just hear her laugh and.
I don't think
I
she
don't
wants
like
to
that.
see her naked. After seeing the show, like Roseanne, the show over the years, it doesn't get any better, folks. Trust me, it really doesn't.
Except for her laugh.
Except for her laugh gets worse also. Who would I not want to see naked? Ooh, besides Michael here, I don't want to see him naked. Roseanne Barr is a pretty good one. I don't think I'd want to see. Ronald McDonald. I wouldn't want to see Ronald McDonald naked. You know why?
She's all tall and lean.
He's all tall and lanky. I wouldn't want to see that. And it would take away the innocence of it. Ronald McDonald, keep your clothes on, please. I don't want to see that. I just don't. I don't want to see your McNuggets. I just don't. Let's go and see what else we got here out of our little Badger BS box. Ooh, this one's a good one for you. I heard you're in the restaurant business.
Something like that.
Something like that? Well, what one thing annoys you most at a restaurant? And this is from Erica Marquez. What one thing annoys you at a restaurant?
Impatient and moody people.
As someone that works at a restaurant, you hate impatient and moody people?
That's right.
You know what I hate? Because I do work in a restaurant as well. I hate whenever I'm so busy and I'm like walking through and some jerk lifts up his glass with his little ice in there. It's an empty cup and he shakes it at me. Have you ever get that?
Every now and then.
They're like, I'm like, oh, you didn't shake your glass at me, did you? Please don't tell me you shook your glass at me. Because if you shake your glass at me one more time, not only are you not going to get a drink, but whenever I do give you a drink, it's going to be horrible. You're not going to like it. It's going to be a suicide. Don't shake your glass at people. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I'm turning red right now just thinking about it. Golly, is there anything else that annoys you in a restaurant?
That's mainly it, because you're in a restaurant. It's going to take a little bit for your food.
Man, they got like tables.
Especially when we're busy.
They got plenty of tables, people. They're not just taking care of that one person. They have other tables. They have like maybe at one time I had 10 tables, but I handled it like a champ. But that's besides the point, okay? Don't shake your glass at me. I swear. If you don't want to see what I'll shake at you. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. What do we got for our last one today? If you were in a witness protection program, what would be your alias? And this is by David Mann, a friend of the show's. David Mann sent that in. What do you think?
Any name?
It could be an alias, or your name and your profession. What would you be doing? Where would you go? Where would you be living at that time?
I'd probably go to Washington, just because I feel safe in Washington or Seattle.
What would be your
Something
name?
I mean, I'm keeping Mike. I like Mike, but I'll be Mike McNasty.
You can't be. You're in a witness protection program.
It's
You
the
can't
best
keep
name you can have, though.
Well,
I'm
hey,
not
we're-
gonna change my name.
Yeah, because the people that are looking for you, they're going to here wherever you're working
They're gonna
at.
look for my
Where are you
real
gonna be
name.
working at?
I'll be working at a dock.
So they're gonna
You'll
go.
never find me at a dock.
They're gonna find you at. They're gonna go to the dock and be like, "Hey, have you seen a Mike around here?" They're gonna be like, "Yep, Mike's right there."
Mike McNasty.
No, they're not gonna say McNasty.
See that?
They're just gonna be
They
like, "Hey,
don't know.
have you seen Mike?" And Mike's gonna be like, "Yeah, Mike's over there." Be like, "Oh, we found him. Good job, witness
It's the most
protective."
common name there is. I'm not changing my name.
Mike's a very common name. Change it to Muhammad. There you go. You should be Muhammad. I think if I had to go into a witness protective program, I think I'd probably be Jack Steele. Jack Steele would be my name.
Jack Steele.
Yeah, Jack Steele, and I'd be like a computer programmer in like a little cubicle, like Jack Steele. Hey, need some copies made. Where are you gonna go? Jack Steele. Oh, that sounds like a made up name. No, it's not made up.
It's your real name.
It's my real name. It's Jack Steele. I'm in Witness Protective Program. I mean, wait, you don't say that if you're in it, but you know what I mean, right?
Exactly.
Jack Steele. If you need some coffee, who are you gonna go to?
Jack Steele.
Not Mike Nasty. I'll tell you
Mike
that.
McNasty.
McNasty?
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to McDonald's? And I mean, I've done this once. You go to McDonald's, and everything you say has to be like Mick. Like, hey, can I get a Big Mac and some McFries and maybe a McDrink? Oh, by the way, I have to go to the Mick restroom. Do you Mick mind? I'll be right back. Have you ever done that?
Never done that, but
Do you have a Mick spoon for my McFlurry?
I'll think of it next time.
You should try it. All right, well, this is the part of the show where we pick one last slip out of here, and it's going to be for a free coffee. And I'm going to let Mike do the honors. All you have to do is just read the name. In fact, go ahead and read the topic also. And just to show y'all this is not made up, I'm letting Mike do it. He's never been on this show.
Get all those names.
So who do we got?
Here we go. We got Chase Castillo.
Chase Castillo, what'd he say?
Castillo. He said, if you went to a psychiatrist, what would he or she say you suffer from? That's a good question.
Let's go ahead and discuss
That's
that.
a real good question.
I'm going to go ahead and jump out and go ahead and answer your question, Chase. I recently went to the doctor, and he diagnosed me that I have a phobia that I think people are trying to touch my crotch. I'm talking to Mike right now, and in my head I'm just talking to him, but right now I really think he's trying to touch my crotch. I mean, it's a phobia, and I think it needs to be handled with. I don't know. I don't feel safe around people or anything. I think if I'm watching TV, Al Pacino, the cast of Friends, they're scheming. That's what I feel. What do you think you'd be suffering of?
Overworking. I think I can work 24 hours a day. I'm always trying to do something. Constantly.
You're always working?
I'm always working.
I think someone's got a case of overconfidence. Well, my name is Quinn Marquez. This is Michael Baeza. And this is Badger BS. Thank you for stopping by.